À vos services, monsieur. And I was, right? There you go. Perfect. Of course I would be. So here we go. And let's go on forward with it with MZ to begin with. I do not see MZ, but MZ is first. So my beautiful MZ, you are going to be after all my chitter chatter bladder at 2 minutes. 2 minutes for you. And I saw that you gave 2 different donations. So I'm going to go and see what else is happening. Hectic, right? I am not surprised that everything is just absolutely crazy for you, my sweet love. I am not surprised in any kind of way or form or anything of the such. You know, we've looked at this, right? We know, and here we go. Let me go and take this deck out. It's smiling at me, and I haven't used it in the longest of time. Yeah, okay, so, all right, so things are just completely hectic all over the place, kind of wondering what is going on because we do have a lot of things that are a little bit out of control. The main thing is if you're able to keep things under control, I'm going to say we're good. If from one point in time you feel like things are a little bit less under control, then you need to let me know so I can do some type of spell to kind of counter it, but really regards work, okay, towards your career and your job. So let me know if things get a little bit too crazy or a little bit unmanageable. Let me go and see. And you're going to be out of town for 2 weeks. You're taking holidays, sweetie pie. Taking holidays with your mom, perhaps. All right. So I'm going to go and see first of all. Yes. How is he going to be feeling about you during that time? Now, a lot of things could actually change, but I'm not seeing any. Well, first of all, he's sticking around. He's not going anywhere. He's still sticking around. He's still a little bit into the latent phase, so still a little bit waiting. Nothing too much happening. Getting our tower into the reverse position also. So, my love, what I shall say for you is the following. I do not believe at this moment in time, as we are speaking, that anything is really going to change while the 2 weeks that you are gone. I'm actually going to say, you know what? If you're going out and you're doing activities, the best thing that I can say for you is post pictures, post things, post tiny little things that you're doing. It could be a dish. You know, he likes to kind of post those kind of things. It kind of reaches on out to him into that way. It could be an activity that you're doing. Just post different kind of things into that kind of way. I feel like it makes him happy. I feel like he knows where you're at, what you're doing. He feels a little bit more connected, and it kind of gives him a little bit of like of an assurance, if you will. He feels better. Nice to see you into box number 5, Hanson. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say towards that, okay? What is this? Oh, it's coming from my broom. That being said, there is absolutely no doubt about it, okay? While you're gone, he's going to be waiting for you. He's going to be continuing to look upon his strength to try to be ready to make some type of movement towards you, my love. Yes. Is he going to stay loyal and focused? He seems to be staying loyal and focused because I'm going to go and see for loyalty, but focus definitely because he seems to be working on getting more courage, being a little bit more strong and everything of the such. So I'm going to say, is he actually going to be working onto that? I'm going to say a definite yes onto that one. He is. We can see our magician in reverse. He's not making any moves upon anybody or doing anything. He's waiting for your beautiful queen over here who seems to have things under control. So I'm going to say there is nothing that is out of control or out of bounds or in any kind of way. Everything is really just a little bit stagnant, but we kind of like the stagnation at this moment. It means that nothing is really kind of going overboard in any kind of a way. Yes, I know, right? You're getting worried because you're not going to be able to do so. It's okay. You know what? What I'm basically going to say over here is the following for you. I feel as though, basically speaking, altogether, it's more, how can I put it? The meditation, everything is more for you than it actually is for, let's say, the connection. The connection, all you have to do is think and continue to have your love and continue to send your love on out. You don't necessarily have to have a period of meditation to send your love out. It could be before you go to bed at night. It could be thinking about him throughout the day. It could be sending out those messages. Like there's a million different kind of ways of you doing that. That's actually going to allow you to continue to connect. So I'm going to say the meditation is a beautiful part of it, but it's not a necessary part of it. The meditation is more something that is for you to center yourself into your thoughts, into your ideas and everything else. Let me go see how M is feeling about you today, my love, and let me go see what's happening into our live. Oh, there you go. Nice to see you, sweetie. Oh, it's a work trip. Okay, and you're taking your mom to Disneyland. Oh, now that is so fun. Oh, my God, you guys are going to look so cute. For some reason, I see you guys with Mickey Mouse ears. I don't know why. Yes. Oh, I know, MZ. I know, sweetie. I shall be with you momentarily with everything. Oh, that is so cute. I'm loving it. Yeah, you're gone onto the other side, aren't you, Watson? All right, getting over here, our Wheel of Fortune, followed out by our Tower, our King of Wands, and our Knight of Pentacles, my love. So how is Mike feeling about you today? You guys are destined to be together. He is putting all the efforts that are necessary in order to make something happen, in order to have this relationship kind of follow into a good, into a correct way, into a relationship I want, into a relationship that we desire, into a place that we feel is good and possible for us. We're trying to avoid as much as possible any type of problems or any type of breakages that could arrive. And we're still a little bit into that whole planning of how am I going to be making things? How am I going to have that forever after? How am I going to be able to gain all that courage to make my dreams, to make my fulfillments come to fruition? So I'm basically going to say a lot of beauty, a lot of good things over here. Let me just go on, put this little deck over there. So let's go see. Thoughts for you on your relationship today. We are centered, we are focused, we have a lot of willpower, we have a lot of desire. I feel as though it's almost as if we are trying to send you different type of messages through, I'm going to say dreams, I'm going to say through intuition, through different type of little messages. This is what he's trying to do. So I know that he's trying to send you all different kind of messages. I really just feel as though it's a question of, are you going to be receiving those messages and how those messages are actually coming on by towards you. So there's no doubt over here, sweetie pie. He wants to continue with you. I feel like he's actually trying to send you the message that he loves you, that he wants to be with you, that he wants to follow on to a certain path with you. But I feel like he's actually trying to send you out as a message that he feels that it's difficult. I'm getting an energy of him wanting to kind of confess to you that he wants to be with you, but he's having kind of difficulties moving ahead, moving forward, and really just kind of having everything, I'm basically going to say, put itself into the right place, like into a puzzle. It's like he's wanting into his messages that he's sending on out towards you. He's wanting to comfort you. He's wanting to comfort you, to let you know you're into a safe place. You're into a good place. Things are going to be okay. We're going to work through this. We're going to get the strength, and we're going to be able to be together. We're going to be able to figure out what issues are holding us back to make this happen. So it's like he keeps sending you messages of keeping the faith and staying open within all of it. Yeah. So this is what I'm getting. Let me go over here. And I'm going to go and take another little deck over here. Maria, let me know if you're still around, because you're the following reading, okay, after MZ. So, hold on, my love. Okay. He's wanting to have more collaboration. He's wanting to be closer of you. So is he actually making any progress towards being the king and making the moves into the relationship? He's working on to his sweetie pie, but he's not completely there yet. I feel as though he needs to put more effort into it. I feel as though you guys need to, at least into the intuition, into the mind, into everything that goes along with it, you guys need to send each other those messages of what your goals are. So that could be a beautiful thing that you could be doing. Send out your goals towards him. Let's say, let's be by union by this date. Please come on by me and come and see me by this date. Put things a little bit more secure in time, so things are not just a little bit at large and whatever happens kind of happens. Really just try to put a little bit of a date towards, and I feel like he's going to be receiving those messages, and I feel like he's going to try to do so. And he'll send you back messages too that you'll be able to cap, that's going to let you know if he's going to be able to do it or not. So I feel like it's important over here for both of you guys to have that teamwork, to have this functioning on both sides. Other than that, he's asking you for your beautiful patience. He's asking you to know that he is having all that self-control, that he is in complete moderation, that he is in harmony with who he is and how he is at this moment. And he is definitely trying to take a little bit of that voyage towards you, sweetie, to take that first step so that both of your paths can actually come on in together and join themselves, my love. So I'm basically going to say towards you over here into the lovey-dovey, it's really just that beautiful thought of, yes, we are destined to be together. Yes, we are moving into that same path together. Yes, we know that slowly we're taking those little steps in order to have our ultimate goal together, which would be that beautiful union, which would be that marriage, everything that kind of consists into it. So there's a lot of beauty that seems to be coming on in. There's a lot of progress. There's a lot of him working onto himself. There's a lot of him being more of a king, but there's a lot of faith. He has a lot of faith within the relationship and also within you, but he also has a lot of faith within the actual, within the connection that you guys have, because of the type of messages that you guys can send each other and how you actually seem to understand each other and gather, you know, your messages one from the other. Hold on. We can continue with the clarity, my beautiful. We can definitely continue, my beautiful MZ, with the clarity. That there's absolutely no doubt about it. But it's pretty much all that we can do at this moment is to work onto the clarity. We're already protecting. I just feel like we need to give him clarity. And we need to make him feel as though he is secure. So I'm going to say clarity and security is pretty much what it is that he's looking towards. Oh, Sean, should you drink your coffee? You're not much of a coffee drinker, are you, Sean? You'd probably take a Pepsi, would keep you up, sweetie pie. And that was your fault. You're the ones who decided to stay up late last night, right? I got you, Sean. I got you. Oh, thank you, Sean. I appreciate it, sweetie pie. Let me go and see what else you've got here. I do appreciate it. I have not had a coffee in like a few days. MZ, you just posted some new pictures. How is he feeling about the posts? Let me go and see how he's feeling about those posts. And let's go to this little deck over here. So, how is he feeling about the post that you have sent on out? All right, love. I'm guessing nobody got the actual news that we were live, right? I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. You know what? When I'm done with MZ, I'm going to close this one up and I'm going to open a new one. Let's see if you guys actually get the notification. Since everything is in PayPal at this moment anyway. So yeah, Juanton, you can say exactly where you are. I don't think it changes anything. Oh, I don't think so. If it does, I'll close it and start it back open, okay? But I don't think it changes anything for you. I'm going to stop the other one onto the other side and I'm going to reopen it to see if the notification goes on out. Beautiful MZ, Page of Swords, Five of Rods, Ace of Swords also. Yeah. So Maria, perfect, sweetie. I'm going to say over here for you all together, my love, is he actually, how does he think and how does he feel about your posts, right? Why do I feel like he is not necessarily, did he see it? I kind of have a little something telling me that he did not quite necessarily see it yet. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a something saying, oh, I don't quite think I saw it. I'm seeing that he is going to be seeing it, and I'm seeing that he's going to be liking it. It's like whatever it is that you're posting makes him think about you a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Getting beautiful vibes, Empress vibes, getting vibes of wanting to fight for you, wanting to be with you, wanting to fix things, wanting to manage things, because ultimately he's not giving you the love that he wants to give you. And he definitely does not want to lose you to anybody else. He kind of feels like whatever is being put out or posted out in these pictures, it just shows your true beauty of who you truly are. And I feel that as much as he thinks the pictures are really, really quite nice, he's got like this very, very strong fear of losing you. So, yeah, let me give you some messages coming from him. I'm basically going to say he's liking your pictures. It's making him feel stronger and stronger towards you. But it is kind of making him a little bit afraid of losing you into a certain way, because he sees everything that you are and everything that you are becoming and everything that you have been, and how you're kind of evolving through all of this, but he has not yet quite made a move. So it's like he's kind of feeling a little bit bad about himself because he hasn't been doing something. But I don't feel like that kind of feeling bad that I'm not doing anything and seeing how fantastic you're doing is making him make a movement. So hopefully that'll actually kind of push him to make something, right? And you posted 3 hours ago. Yeah, I don't see that he did it. Yeah. Absolutely, my beautiful Sean. Into that world, everything is possible, my love. Getting over here for you into the messages, my beautiful MZ. I'm going to say for the moment, I do not feel as though he has seen it, but I know he's going to be seeing it by tomorrow. So I'm going to say by tomorrow, he will have seen it. I'm not quite sure he's going to actually say a comment, but I do believe that he is going to like it. So I will say there will be a like, but not necessarily a comment. I'm seeing over here that he wants to tell you that he has much passion towards you. He is gaining more and more knowledge towards himself, more knowledge towards this relationship at the same time. And he knows that he is still a little bit weak. He knows that he needs to be better. He knows that he needs to be stronger, that he needs to have more self-discipline. He also knows that he needs to get out of that feeling of feeling stuck. He doesn't want to be into that place of being stuck anymore. He needs to be feeling like he is into a place of openness, of beauty, of strength, of love. He wants to get out of that. So I'm going to say over here, he wants you to know that he is not settling for anybody. He is continuing and battling very, very strong as much as he possibly can to be close to you for, you know, as quick as he possibly can, my sweetie pie. Yes. No, well, I feel my beautiful MZ. I feel like he feels bad about the whole thing, is what it is. He feels bad because he's not giving enough. He feels bad because he's not doing enough. And he feels bad because he's ultimately afraid of losing you. That's what I feel is actually happening. But nothing else, my sweet love. Other than that, I'm going to say you're good for gold, sweetie pie. I'm going to close up this live and come and join me, everybody, into the new live, okay? So I'm going to close this one. I'm going to close you onto the short too, Juanson, just in case. Everybody come and join me into the new one. It's popping on up in 1 minute, okay? See you guys in a minute.